Schefter, we were just talking about right before you came on how Morgan and Canales seem like a perfect fit as coach and GM. Our worry has always been, how is Tepper going to handle a first-time head coach as the owner? Are they going to do meetings again every Monday like he did with Frank Reich? How do you think that relationship is going to be?
You know, you're bringing up Tepper and Dave Canales and Dan Morgan and Dave. To me, the biggest, most important relationship in that organization now, and it's not close, is the one between Dave Canales and Bryce Young. Because this team mortgages its future on the quarterback that organization believes in and has the chance to grow into a good player. They need somebody who's going to nurture him, allow him to grow, and become the quarterback that they believed he was when they traded up and gave away all those picks to give up to get Bryce Young. And so that is the most important relationship in that organization now. You could take Tepper, you could take Morgan, you could take any of these guys, but it's about Dave Canales and Bryce Young and what they do together. And obviously, the Panthers are very impressed with what he did this past year with Baker Mayfield. Dan Morgan knows him from his time in Seattle and knows the kind of attitude that he has. I didn't know this until yesterday, but Dave Canales is an author, too. He wrote a book about his relationship with his wife that some people have read, too. That's kind of interesting. I got to go read that.
Some people have read. I love the way you describe that. I'm just letting you know that I have certainly not read this, but I learned of this yesterday. Canales, deep thinker, just like Dan Morgan, they're saying. And I understand that Canales and Bryce Young's success will alter how all the conversations go about the Carolina Panthers. But for those of us who have to talk about or get to talk about the NFL every single day, the Tepper relationship with everybody is number one. Just the guy throwing ice on people, the guy calling Monday meetings, the guy firing 6 soccer coaches, 6 football coaches in like 3 years. That's the combo.
You're thinking about him like that, and let's not lose sight of the fact that he's one of the single richest men in the entire universe.
On earth.
Okay, he's had unbelievable success, and it hasn't found its way to him in football just yet. And we'll see if it does. But the guy has had truly the Midas touch on everything so far up until this. So let's give him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Let's cut him a little slack.
I agree.
And let's see how it goes going forward. But the guy is more successful than everybody in this universe. And let's see if he could carry it over to the football field.
Not everybody. The Waltons came in and said, yeah, you're not the richest in the NFL anymore. We are. But I certainly agree with what you're saying. And one of our favorite Tepper stories is the buying of the executive that didn't give him a promotions house and then tearing it down and building a bigger one. We assume he's going to have success in the NFL, but watching it all take place here, we're lucky to be in this era.